Hello. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. How does everything sound? Give me a second while I check the audio. Testing, testing. Hold on, this is kind of hard to test. Looks like I was muted. Looks good enough to me. So let's just start. Good morning. My name is Alex, and welcome to my stream. This is officially my first ever stream, so sorry for any mistakes that might pop up. I will do my best to fix any issues as soon as I can, but we'll just take that one step at a time. It's actually not morning here. It's actually pretty late. I'm very tired, so let's just get right into it. Let me see. Okay, so to make a long story short, I used to play this game called Fiesta Online for a very long time. Would stop playing for years and then come back. This game has actually been around since 2006. Been playing since around 2009. Really been wanting to play, and so I decided I was going to stream my adventures this time. I don't know how much longer this game is going to be up for, so I want to make some memories. Yeah, I want to make some memories before it's gone, so I have no regrets, and I'd like if everyone came along on the adventure. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to be creating a mage. I will be streaming the entire process from character creation, as you can see on the screen, all the way up until the cap level, which is currently level 140. Like I said before, I have played this on and off, so it's not, an entirely new thing, but it's definitely my first time doing this on stream. My first time doing anything on stream. So, yeah, I do have gear prepared that I had from the last time I played this. It's not gear for every level, but I do have some decent stuff that will help make this a little less grindy and hopefully a little more enjoyable to watch. We're just gonna... So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So here. Okay. So we're going to be creating a mage. I'm gonna make a male. Defaults were never very good on this game. Probably will end up getting the I probably will eventually end up getting a beauty coupon is what it's called, to get the more deluxe appearance stuff, I guess. It does cost real life money, but that's fine. I'm here for a good time, and if I have to pay a little, I'm okay with that. I don't really like any of these faces. It's very not great. That being said, I think I'm just going to go with this one. I think a lot of my characters usually end up with this face, but that's fine. I think the last time I played was actually 5 years ago. So, you know, there could be new changes. I could be surprised. I don't think I will be, but I could be. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new in the default hair options. I'm just gonna go this one. Again, it's the one I usually end up going with. Hair color. I like this one. Oops. I like this red. It's not too... I keep pressing the wrong button. It's not too bright, but it's not too dark either. Which server was I on? I think it was called Apolline. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. Apolline. But it doesn't exist anymore. So yep, sad times. That's how it's pronounced. Yeah, I think a lot of these names people usually don't say out loud, so I'm never too sure how to pronounce them. Oh, you were on that server too? That's cool. What was the highest level you got to? Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this red color. 110. Oh, the 110 cap. Yeah, that's I think when because I used to be, at the beginning I was super casual with this game, so I didn't really get very far. However, when I finally tried to take it a little seriously, I was going for the 110 cap, I think, and then right before I reached it, they raised it. So yeah, that was nice. They probably quit before I started taking it a little more seriously. Yeah, that's how this game goes. Oh, the free battle zone. Yeah, I think a lot of the time people just in this game specifically, they get to a certain point and then that's just kind of what ends up happening. It's all about PvP. It's either PvP in the free battle zones or the abysses or guild wars. That's really usually all there is to do at the very end. But hopefully it's been long enough that this is a little bit interesting to watch. It's kind of crazy. I've been gone for so long. I'm not used to this user interface anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure this whole bottom part didn't used to be like this. I don't know if I like it or I hate it. It's just I don't think it was necessary to take up the entire bottom of the screen, but that's fine. 30 to 60 abyss. Yeah, the lower ranks, they were surprisingly, or the lower levels, sorry, were surprisingly competitive. I remember I spent a fair bit of time just kind of grinding gear as well, or trying to buy it. Hello, Umisul. Yeah, I'm an old player. It's my first time streaming, and I haven't played in 5 years, so I'm new, I guess, to a lot of the newer stuff. I don't actually know anything that has come up in the last 5 years, but welcome back. Thanks. Yep, I'm excited. I've been really wanting to play for a while now. But I felt like by streaming it, I could make it a little more easier to look back on my memories in this game if I do stop playing it again. But I guess I should actually start playing it though. Okay. I do remember this quest, baby steps. Let's see. Soul stones. A lot easier to level. I think before I quit, they had already introduced the remote accept and turn in for a lot of stuff. Wasn't all, I don't know if it's all now, but back then it definitely wasn't, but it was quite a big change. Parts of the community are dead. Kingdom quests at a certain level is pretty often. Yeah, I think before I stopped playing, I think probably one of the more popular ones was the King Kong Pheno. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen here, everything still looks pretty familiar. The user interface is a little different, like quest-wise, like this whole thing. But yeah, it seems pretty good. Move the chat over here so it's a little bit easier. There we go. Oh, so King Kong Pheno, Mini Dragon, Honeying. Yeah, I think those are usually the more popular ones. I don't. Every time that even from the first time I played, I think it was usually those quests that everyone joined, probably because they're the lower levels. That's usually run how far people are willing to go. It's uh it's nice to know that some things never change, and they're pretty fun. So that's cool. Mm, I saw a bunch of, was it the game settings? Do you know what this action mode thing is? I saw that when I was looking at some stuff in the game earlier. And I don't actually know what it is. Playing a lot more lately. Yeah, when I was looking at people who've been streaming this, I did see there was a lot of people from different places streaming it for the most part. It was very rare to see someone speaking English, which is still cool that it's an international game. But definitely, it's nice to see people playing it in the languages that you know. But yeah, this action mode thing, I saw that. Also, this quick casting. Wait, no, I think quick casting. I think that might have been introduced before I quit. It's like, I think it makes it so that the AoEs and stuff like that are auto placed or something. The name tag change. Do I have the different? Oh, I do have a different one. Name tag. I think that's in the settings. No? Oh, I'm just blind, sorry. Yeah, so is action mode, I'm guessing action mode is pretty new then, if you're not sure about it. Yeah, the name tag thing. I mean, I like that it's bigger than the newer one, but the contrast is makes it pretty hard to see. So I think I am gonna stick with the old one. Trying to see if there is anything I needed to know in here. Anything new that was introduced. But it looks like it's all the same stuff. Oh well. Just gonna start. Oh, thanks. Yep, this is my first stream. I've made YouTube videos for Fiesta before, but I've never streamed. Yeah, so I don't actually have any clue what I'm doing. I looked up a lot of stuff on the side of things, but as for streaming itself, I'm just winging it completely. I spent a little bit of time bringing some. I think I was planning to make a mage before I quit, because I went on another character and I had all of this stuff prepared, so I figured I would just move it on to here and use it as I need to. I used to be really good about the stats and the cap stuff, but I have no idea anymore. I don't remember if this is good or not. So hopefully by the time I get back up there, I'll find out. I don't think it really matters, the stats for the lower level stuff. As long as it's enhanced, it'll be helpful. But yeah, I talk to myself all the time anyway, so I'm glad at least that comes in handy. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, if I have anything, any questions or anything like that, make sure to ask. But yeah, I talk to myself a lot. I will continue to talk to myself if no one's here. So hopefully that translates into a good experience for anyone that pops in. It just makes it easier for me to put my thoughts into words. So I'm gonna be talking a lot. Let me see. I don't think I'm gonna be needing any of this stuff for a while, other than maybe this staff and these scrolls. Let me see. Frog spotting, I am on Isia. Again, I have no idea if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it, so that's what I'm sticking with. Yeah, all of my characters are on Isia. Thanks, Unisoul. I appreciate that. I am doing my best. Isia. Isia. I think I'm gonna stay with Isia. That just sounds right to me. I mean, again, these names, I don't think they're meant to be said out loud. Usually it's just people playing by themselves, just thinking in their mind. But Isa. Isja. I don't know. Honestly, they all sound really wrong to me. Even Isia sounds wrong to me. But I've been saying it for so long. I think that's just what I'm gonna have to stick with. I'm sorry. You can't play this game for over 10 years and change things like that, unfortunately. If you could, I probably wouldn't be playing, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. Oh, right, I have a mount. I have so many better mounts than this, better looking mounts. I really don't like this one. It's really creepy. I don't even know why I have it. I mean, it's cool, but I feel like the design is kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. If it was a monster, the design would be fine, but on a Rami, that's just... Okay. Oh, the Ram. Yep. Uh, I don't remember if they're my favorite, but I do know that I had an obsession with collecting them. I think I have all the original ones and a good chunk of the ones that came after that. I just love the fact that they're tradable. It's and they're very cute. Tradable and cute. That's good enough for me. That's all I need. Let's see. I will be doing just a smidgen of cheating, if you can call it that. That's just because I really don't like to run around without a buff. Yeah, I'm buffing myself. It is what it is. Oh, by the way, you said I think you said you had characters on ECO. I don't know if you would have known me, but my main was Hylia, Hylia, before I quit. I was very, I didn't really play with a large group of people, so I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't. Let's see. Okay, that is all the quote-unquote cheating I will be doing now. Don't recall seeing me. You played during COVID. Oh, yeah. Well, wait, when was COVID? Oh, right. Yeah, I think it was like 19, 20, something like that. So I guess that would have been some 5 years ago. For a while, I was in Band of the Hawk. But then we just kind of split ways. And then I was just kind of solo for a bit before I quit. There's I think the main thing about this game is that if you don't have a consistent group of people to play with, it does start weighing on you after a while. But which is also part of the reason why I wanted to stream this. So hopefully people can keep me company, make it a little bit easier to keep playing. I don't really mind soloing. I just like talking to people. Like I'm fine soloing. I'm fine soloing all the way up. Yeah, I just like talking to people, specifically people that play Fiesta. But yeah, I don't know. Wait, where did my window go? What is happening? Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. Well, OBS stopped responding, but it looks like I'm still streaming. And people are still talking to me, so I'm just gonna ignore that and hope everything is fine. Can't solo after 80 because it's so lonely and it gets boring quickly for me. Yeah. I don't know. It's I think soloing after 90 plus is where it's too much for me. '79, 1 to 79 is really fun for you. Yeah, it's definitely, if you're just going to strictly level solo, the earlier levels are definitely the most fun. I've done it quite a bit. So the thing about me is, before I stopped playing, I don't know, I was on a weird grind to make every possible convenient character that I could. So I was making all the P-levelers, all the droppers, like DT droppers, arena droppers. I was making every single convenient character that I could, because I don't know why. I didn't intend to sell services or anything. I didn't intend to really do anything with them. I just liked leveling them and then making I guess I was on a quest to make it to where like everything was max efficiency. So max efficiency in leveling, max efficiency in getting through like dungeons and all that stuff. And it just, I don't know, it was a weird time. So I still have those. I will try to avoid using them for the sake of the integrity of this character, but if it does get a little rough, leveling later on, I will probably end up using them. I'm not lazy, but I do dislike inefficiency. And if I have a more efficient way of doing things, it's way more efficient, I probably will end up taking that path. But you know, my Fiesta, yes, I think somehow in all my life, Fiesta ended up being, like, no matter how many times I stopped playing it for years and years, somehow Fiesta ended up being one of the things I know a lot about the most. I appreciate you calling me a pro. I am not a pro. I was very obsessed for some time. We always come back. Yes, we always come back. It's a blessing and a curse, because while it's here, it's always fun to come back and reminisce. But if it ever is not here, that is when things will get rough, because no matter how much you miss it, it's just going to not be an option anymore. Which is another reason why I decided to come back, because this game has been running since 2006, and a lot of games are shutting down. I recently was thinking about going back to Terra Online, and I saw that it was shut down, and I was very sad. So yeah, that is one of the big reasons why I came back to this game and want to stream it at that. I want to make some more memories and save them, so for the inevitable day where it goes away, there's still something for me to look back on. Seeing you play it makes me want to come back. You should, if you have time for it. You know, there's not really any reason not to. Staying away from it for a little bit of time can be good. It definitely can make you burn out if you play it too much, but if you've been without it for a while, there's really no reason why you shouldn't come back. I have not made any progress whatsoever. Just trying to get buff. Still a thing, right? Yes. It's defense. This is HP. Defense for this level should be fine. Fiesta has a lot of whales. I think it will be here for a while. Teams are still active. They're doing events and whatnot, so still thriving for an MMO. That's good to hear. I won't say how much money I put into this game, but I have put money into this game. It goes beyond embarrassing. It goes into problematic levels, but I don't plan on putting that much into it this time, but we will see. Sometimes you just can't help yourself. But I mean, I haven't played in 5 years, so I think that's a long enough break to make it okay. Probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, see, frog spotting understands. You can tell by my storage that I definitely spent money. Yeah. Gave myself a bit of time before I swiped. A few months I played, I probably spent $600. See, that makes me sad because I totally didn't spend more than that. Yep, I totally did not spend more than that. No one can prove otherwise. It's fine. I played as a kid, young adult, it's way into the thousands. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. don't need to swipe. You can still enjoy the game without swiping. You can. See, when I first played, I did the same thing. I was like, I'm not going to spend any money no matter what. No money will be spent, and I pulled through with that. I think the first time that I played that I spent money was actually one of the last times that I came back. It was probably like 2017, 16. But in that one time, it's like all the years of not spending just kind of came out all at once, and I pretty much lost control. I went from never going higher than like 105 or something to spending the maximum amount of cash needed to get all the way to cap within just a couple months and be fully geared and have everything that I need for anything ever. So, and then I bought, for whatever reason, like every permanent thing in the shop that ever came out. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. I will probably play on my main Hylia at some point, and it will be very difficult to hide the evidence because there are so many bound SC items on there that I cannot hide. It takes up, like, I have the entire. So how many boxes are there? Okay, so there's 8 boxes. I have like 2 or 3 of these boxes on my main, just full of SC items. I'm just gonna forget about that. I'm just gonna focus on on the now, because thinking back to that is making me sad. Being adult just means adult money. It's true. That is true. The nice thing though is, after I spent all that money, I did eventually get to the point where I could do like the cap content without any money. Like, I didn't have to buy all the damage SC or all the, special stuff, because I was just so geared that I could just do everything for free. And funnily enough, I think that's probably why I ended up quitting, because I didn't have to pop on, a 30-day suit or a 30-day guitar or 30-day this and 30-day that. And once you pop all that stuff on, it just feels like you have to stay for another 30 days, and then you have to do it again, and you have to do it again, and it just keeps snowballing. But when you get to the point where you're just doing everything for free, you can do everything for free, and you've already been playing for months and months non-stop, it just kind of, there's nothing stopping you from leaving. So it's a weird balance. Yep. I have not been paying attention at all to my quests. Just been muscle memory going to the red queues. I remember at one point I actually did a full playthrough up until a pretty high level, where I was determined to do every single quest and read every single quest. And it took forever. It was not worth it. And I already forgot all of the lore that I learned. Not to mention, at some point, the lore just kind of was all over the place. Because you could tell that, I don't know if it's because they kept changing things or they, I don't know, they just forgot. But the lore started getting all over the place. Stuff would be forgotten, stuff would be skipped, and then it wouldn't make sense. So I would be reading a quest and it would just be nonsense the entire way through. But I got pretty far doing that. I got all the way to around level 80, I think, before I was just so tired of it that I gave up. But I think that would have been something cool to stream. It just, I don't know. I feel like that's something that you only do once and never again. So that definitely feels like something that should have been recorded in some way. Especially since they keep changing stuff and so quests disappear. But it is what it is. Okay. I have no idea how long I've been streaming, but I just now finally got over to the monsters. The mobs, if you will. I'm already level 5. How? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Check in something. Oh, I lost my chat. There it is. Umiso, if you're still there, do you know a good academy I can join with decent rewards? Is that still a thing? I know back in the day that was like the main source of income in this game. Team Spirit? Okay. It's crazy to me that all these keybinds, they're still ingrained into my brain 5 years later. Like I don't even, it's a weird feeling. Oh, they're usually full though. Oh, have a great night, frog spotting. Yeah, I plan to make this pretty frequent. I will try to do it every day. I usually don't do it. I usually won't start this late. I just spent a lot of time overthinking and fine-tuning things. I will probably usually start like 4 or 5 hours before when I started today. So yeah, hopefully you tune in again. Let's see where. Enroll. Team Spirit. Did I join? The guild has reached its full capacity. Oh, did I read it wrong? Hold on, enroll. Oh, Academy is 100. Shoot. What time zone am I in? I'm Central Time. Yeah, it's 12:54 a.m. here. So yeah, I intended to start probably like 6 hours ago. Honestly, I've been putting it off because I don't know. I'm very nitpicky with stuff, so I would set something setting wise, and then I would find something else that didn't feel right, so I would change it, and I kept doing that. And then next thing I knew, it would be the middle of the night. Um, and I do work, so it's not great to not get decent sleep. Um, but yeah, so I kept doing that. I would mess with a bunch of stuff all day, put it off to the next day, and I was gonna do that again today, but I decided I was just going to start streaming and hope for the best, even if things went wrong, even if I'm not able to stream very long for today. I just wanted to start somewhere. So here I am, looking to be active. The story bro is my friend's guild. I don't know what he said his reward says. Cool story bro sounds familiar. I feel like that was a thing before I quit. I'm glad I streamed. Yeah, I've talked to some people, and it does seem like, for whatever reason, NA Fiesta just isn't something people stream. I don't know. It probably helped that it's like, I mean, it would be cool if this takes off and goes somewhere, but a big part of me is just doing this for myself. I'm just having a good time. Sorry, bro, it's one of the OG guilds. Yeah, that sounds about right. It definitely sounds familiar. So, yeah, you should be proud of that. That's cool. There's I feel like a lot of guilds are dead nowadays. So any that are still standing and still doing stuff all these years later, should be proud of that. Oh, I can search. Let's see. Well, let's see what, I mean, I have money, so it's not like, even if the rewards are bad, not like it's gonna be a big deal. Did I do this wrong? Store room. It's not popping in. We've been planning to go full time. Yeah. I mean, if it's possible, that would definitely be the dream, to go full time. So yeah, I hope you're doing great, by the way. I hope your streaming career is going well. Case sensitive. How did you spell? Did you spell it? Well, you put it all lowercase. It's not showing up. It's alternating. No, it's not showing up. Maybe I can just filter. Cool story, bro. There's so many guilds, it's crazy. Cool story, bro. This. Okay. Getting closer. Oh, is it this one? Cool. Space story, space bro. Because this goes CON. This says COO. Sorry, I have my TV behind me, but I'm standing right now, so my monitor is blocking it, so I have to look around it every time I want to check. There are spaces. Oh no, you're fine. You're going for about a year. Oh, on Christmas. That's cool. Yeah, we're twinning. I've always liked the idea of streaming, and I definitely decided for a long time ago that if I ever did stream, it would have to be Fiesta. That's the only way. But I actually was thinking of starting streaming on Thanksgiving. So not Christmas, but Thanksgiving. So that's how long I've been putting this off. Well, I say putting off, but it was more like I wasn't planning very well, so I'd be determined to go live. And then I would find a million problems, and then it would take my entire day to fix them. And then I'd do it again the next day. And today was the first day where there were few enough problems that I felt comfortable just going for it. Cat is also full. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to try my usual strat, just going for the 90s, although sometimes that just means that they haven't been clearing the academy, and then I end up in a dead guild for a while. Let's see, is there anyone advertising? Nope, no academy advertisements. You're perfectionist with your streams too. I just really like, as far as tech stuff goes, I really like it to work. If I have the equipment, I like it to work as well as possible. I have no idea how my stream looks. Hopefully it looks decent. Oh, since I have you here, how is my volume? Because I tried opening my stream earlier and it sounded really low, but I don't know if it was actually low or not, or if it's just my equipment. Do I sound okay? Or is anything too loud? I think that's one of the things I struggled with the most, trying to figure out the audio. Volume and music is perfect. Thank you. Well, that is good to hear. Yeah, I tried checking it on my phone and it sounded kind of low, but I also have a very noisy computer right next to me. It's probably noisy because it's running a million things right now. So that's fair. But yeah, I mean, if it sounds good, then that's great. I appreciate you checking that, letting me know. Let's pick a random guild. I already had it. Great balance with everything. That's exactly what I struggle with over on my stream. Video balance always messes with me. Yeah. The funny thing is, I spent like a good solid full day setting up the audio. And then the next day when I was going to start streaming, I found out, or I realized that I have like it's like sound equalization or something like that set on my speakers or on my output device. So basically I just wasted a day because my speakers were just auto balancing everything regardless of what settings I had. And then when I took it off, it was so low I couldn't even hear anything. So yeah, I had to completely redo all of my sound settings, start from scratch. It was super frustrating. So it makes me very happy that you say it sounds decent. As that was a nightmare. You do that, spend a day to perfect everything. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's what kept happening to me. Like I literally would just, I just wasted days and days and days and days and days trying to make everything perfect, and it usually just backfired. I don't know. I don't know. I think did you say it sounds good? I think I'm just gonna leave it and hope for the best. I do have this streaming to YouTube too, so probably whenever I stop streaming, I'll just check the VOD on both and see how things sounded, and as long as it's decent enough, I'm just never gonna touch it again. So you're also a variety streamer, so you can't perfect everything. You change the game so much. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that right now. Man, just the thought of having to mess with the audio for every single game, it's traumatizing. I'm not even gonna think about that right now. I do have the equipment to stream games. Essentially I haven't really played any games in the last 5 years or so. I've just been working, like watching TV, and you know, not really doing anything productive. But I have been buying a ton of games. Basically every Nintendo game I've been buying, and then a couple PlayStation games I've been buying, and so I just have like stacks and stacks of games that I want to play but haven't played. A lot of them are still in the plastic. I literally have not touched them at all. Heck, the PlayStation is still in the plastic. So I do plan on eventually playing other games, but I think for now I'm probably just going to stick with this. What academy are you in? Village Store, Polaris. Maybe if I go to Elder Ring, I'll find some academies. I could just start playing without going. I can't go to Elder Ring. It's fine. We're just gonna join a random academy. fine. Just hate that once you're in, you're locked in for a while, even if it's dead. And then graduates. It's 2000. Surely they should have some money, right? Surely. No! Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. I mean, they have good rewards, they just don't have any money. An hour cooldown. Yeah, I probably will stop in about an hour anyways. Locking the audio, but it's all preferences at the end of the day. Yeah, and that's what I struggled with, because I do have very specific preferences in my audio. I usually like the voice to be pretty clear, and then the background stuff to be just kind of in the background, but I know some people prefer the music to be a lot louder. So meaning Fiesta is not a bad choice. Community, when they do come around, is very sweet. Yeah, the mentioned this before, but I did post videos at one point, and all the comments on there are always really nice. It's basically just people that are nostalgic, just coming back to the nostalgia. The Coca Cad. Oh, I should have read this before I joined. Wars don't start until level 10 anyway. Yeah, but I mean, I haven't even left the city yet. I'm already level 5. Can't imagine it's gonna take very long. It is what it is. Oh, I forgot that the lower levels make you stay in place when you use skills. That's so fun. Stream is cozy. I'm glad you like it. Even though you advertise cozy, quite the opposite. Oh yeah? How's that? Are you screaming or something? How does that work? I don't know. I don't think. Well, I was gonna say I don't think you can play Fiesta in a non-cozy way, but then I remembered how sweaty things get when you get at cap and do stuff competitively. I've definitely had some non-cozy moments, especially in like guild wars and stuff like that. I'm gonna get movement speed. Turns movement speed. Movement speed. There we go. I'm so slow. Oh man. I'm probably going to find wherever I have my speed scrolls and get them on these characters at some point, because this is crazy. Community loves to troll you. Go everywhere and get lost and confused. Yeah. it's uh it's interesting because literally up until when I logged in today into the game, or rather when I started this character, I was worried that I wasn't gonna remember anything because I didn't remember anything. Everything was kind of a blur. So I knew some things, but it wasn't very clear. So I did have a genuine fear that I was just gonna be completely lost and not have any idea what I was doing. But it's weird, like everywhere I go, just looking at stuff, even just clicking buttons, it brings it back to me, and feels almost like I never left. It's a very weird feeling. My memory is pretty good for 5 years. Well, I've played longer than 5 years, so I would hope so. If I've played longer than 5 years, even if I'm gone for 5 years, it should balance out. I think it's just one of those things where it's literally engraved into my soul. Like I don't think I could forget, even if I wanted to, which I never would. I hope I'm always at a point where I can, in a state, I mean, where I have no reason to not want to play this game. Because even when I quit, it's not that I didn't want to play the game. I just needed a break. I had been playing hardcore for several months. Oh yeah, I remember the enchanting thing. Same with you when you quit. Yeah, I think it's just a rite of passage at this point. People play, they get super excited to come back because of the nostalgia. They try to go at it for hardcore for the new things that they didn't experience before, and then they get burned out. I think that's just life at this point for Fiesta players. I don't know if Fiesta still gets new players, but for the older players, definitely think that's just how it is. Although I have been seeing a lot of advertisements on Facebook for this, and they seem to be getting pretty decent engagement, so it's good to know that they're still actively advertising. They're still actively trying to revive the game, or not revive, but just keep it alive. Oh, there are new players. What do those people even think? The people you say have never seen the game before. I can only imagine the type of things that people would say. Although, okay, so to be fair, I know they've, I don't know how it looks on stream, but they've made some pretty decent texture updates. Because I mean, this looks pretty good. It doesn't look super pixelated or anything. It, like, the lines are crisp. Like, I mean, I have bad eyesight, so, you know, probably not the best judge, but it looks pretty decent. I know at one point I logged in and it looked terrible. Still, because they hadn't updated it yet. But right now, I think it's they've updated it enough to where it's not embarrassing to look at, I would say. Like even the slimes and stuff, they've been updated too. The art's pretty decent. Like everything is crisp enough. Oh, I love this. I love the moon and the sky and the trees. I love this. It looks amazing. I don't care how old this game is. This looks amazing. I know this is new, but I love it. I'm okay with that they changed that because it looks so cool. And I love Christmas themes and stuff like that. So I really like all of this. This is really cool. I think it's cute and grindy. I gave up. Yeah, the game is very grindy. I think that's probably one of the main reasons that I created so many leveler characters. Wasn't even P leveler. It was just like efficient levelers, like droppers and stuff like that, or like high level characters that had the quests so they could be droppers. Because it just there's no reason to suffer if you don't have to. It's my opinion. So yeah, it's definitely grindy, but it does help if you have a bunch of droppers and a very strong character to kill everything super fast. And that makes it a lot more fun for me. Remember what it looked like before, but it probably looks the same to me. Yeah, I think it's just that I've come and gone over such a long period of time, several times, and so this is a cute mount, a witch elephant, I guess. But yeah, like I feel like I've come and gone at like key points in time, like right around when they were changing the caps or when they were doing texture changes, stuff like that. So I was just like in the right place in time to see side by side the changes. So it's a little easier for it to be ingrained in my brain that way, because I had such a direct comparison. It was like one day I would see one thing, the next day I would see the completely other thing. But yeah, I think it's also a big part nostalgia. You know, you just, unless you have like active recordings to where you can compare them side by side, as long as it feels around the same, you'll feel like it's always looked that certain way. That's just how nostalgia works. Fiesta Grind is a lot different than any other MMO. Well, I don't know about now, but the last time I played, and again, I'm probably speaking biasly because I just kind of. So what I did when I was capping my main character, is I literally just poured a ton of money into it, and then tanked it's a gladiator. I tanked every single thing and like killed everything like with like massive amounts of damage all the way up to cap. So it didn't really feel grindy, but I don't think that's how the game was meant to be played. And then once I got that cap character, then I just used that character to level my other characters. So I don't think I've ever properly experienced just like the full grindiness of it. So to me, it doesn't feel that grindy. Because I've played other games, I think this is like a Korean-based MMO, and I think they're just like that's their thing. Like they're just super grindy. You know, you have hundreds, thousands of kills you have to do for repeats, just to level once. Like I think that's just a Korean MMO thing, but because I have such a history with this game, I think I've gotten to a point where I just don't even consider it grindy anymore. But depending on how hardcore I go on this character, I might end up experiencing that grind. So we'll see. Okay. I keep forgetting that I can turn these in remotely and accept them remotely. Which is funny because I played I was playing when they added that feature, so it's not like it's new. But I guess it's new enough that it's not fully ingrained into me yet. Do I need Mandragora? I will say though, even though the textures look nicer, I like the old designs better. Old design, like Mandragora, they're just too cutesy now. They just, I don't know, unlike the slimes, they're just too cutesy now. I think they look cool, way cooler with the old design. I do miss that, but I do like that it looks so much more crisp with the new design. I need one more Mandragora. I think they changed the design of this map as well. It's an older change, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. I am glad that they decided to stick with the original Roman city design. I know they changed it for a bit, and they changed it back, and I'm glad that they kept that and they didn't change it again. Because you just can't beat the nostalgia from that city. It's crazy. I was thinking about. I originally wanted to play with like the BGM from this game on. But I think all of that stuff is copyrighted, which sucks. Because I really want to listen to it while I play this for maximum nostalgia factor. But it is what it is. At least tried to find some similar sounding background music. I think that this was like the closest song I found to the original. I think especially like the Forest of Tides music. I think this is pretty close to the original. But I really would have loved to use to just turn on the BGM. So I have a bunch of songs saved up that I could switch to, but I just really like this song. And I think it's enough in the background that I can just leave it on loop and be fine. City, or this map looks weird to me. They definitely changed this. Like it was not this cutesy before. I'm fine with texture updates, but I don't know about like full redesign like this. It seems like a lot. The music is so cozy that it feels like it's part of Fiesta. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like literally the second when I found this song, the second it started playing, I immediately marked it as like number one that I need to have. So up until when I found it, I was feeling a little unsure about what I was going to have on in the background. I'm a little worried that I don't know if I can find anything else that compares, but that's probably going to be a problem for another day. I'm on the opposite side of the map. Oh, I'm so glad I have a permanent mount, because this wouldn't be terrible to walk around, but it would just be so slow. I don't think I would make any progress if I had to walk around or use like the wooden horse. I think half of the stream would just be me getting from place to place, especially since I keep getting distracted going back and forth. I just wish it was a better mount. Probably gonna try to find some of my other Rammies before my next stream. I just don't like this. Like, it looks fine from the front, and I like the eye color, but the general color of this plus the eyes just it doesn't do it any favors. I feel so bad for people with wooden horse. Yeah, that's just a relic of the old days. Like even like the what do they call it? The hobby? Even the hobby is, I don't remember if it's hobby or hobby horse. Even that one's way better. Wooden horse and burns through the stones like crazy. What am I supposed to be killing here? I should probably read. I don't think it's any of those. Any plants? Oops. Fish? No. What do I need? Grandpa Robin found a strange cat. You can always trade your mount. Oh, you can always look to trade your mount. No, I have a million Rammies. They're just on different accounts. I just didn't like looking around for them. But I have them, and I'm pretty sure at least one of them is +5. So it's just a matter of taking the time to look, figure out which character it's on. But I would never get rid of anything. I'm a huge hoarder in this game. I don't care if it's tradable. I just everything must stay on my accounts. I buy so much stuff, and then even like really good valuable stuff, and then just never sell it. I think that's just who I am at this point in this game. That's how you feel about your gifts. Yeah, that's, I don't know. If there's like if there's no need, I would just never get rid of anything in this game, because it doesn't make sense. Because there's always ways to make money. But some stuff you can't really get it back once you give it away or once you sell it. Mandragora. I guess it is easier to have this in the bottom. I can just click wherever. It doesn't. I think before I would have to go like back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And that was annoying, I guess. So I've decided I do like the new user interface for quests. And if it looks a little weird, it's functional, I guess that's fine. I'm leveling before I can even do the quests. Oops. Does look like my accuracy for one-handed typing has gone down a bit. So I will have to build that back up. I keep pressing the wrong button. I know what button I want. I just can't. Just keep missing it. So many quests. Pretty sure these are all the same quests. I remember doing these. I don't think any of them are new. Or if there are, they're very minimal. I remember this one for sure. Where did it go? Oh yeah, the random cards that they just shoved into this game for some unknown reason. I do like the art on them though. All three the same card. This one's $6. Is that the one that gives a title? No, I think it's the S one that gives a title. Oh. Can't one-shot them. Shot them. Probably get some. Should probably upgrade my skills at some point. Still playing with level 1 magic missile. Ooh. Okay. I miss Magic Blast. Something about just pressing the same button over and over again and shooting it non-stop was really satisfying. Even though some people say it ruined the entire class, because that's all people do who play mages do. They just spam Magic Blast non-stop. I still love it. It's still really fun. Fire mushroom. We meet again. Okay. And it is really getting late. I think I want to reach maybe level 15 before I stop streaming. I don't know how long that's going to take. I think that's going to be my goal for right now. It's not gonna be an awfully long stream because I started so late. But I do plan on streaming tomorrow. Much earlier. Until about the same end time. So hopefully that makes up for it. I just wanted to start. Just once I start, I can move forward from there. And if I kept delaying the start, it was just never gonna happen. We're an hour ahead, so if you go quiet, you're probably passed out. Yikes. So you're heading into 3 a.m. Yeah, that's rough. Hope to see me stream more often. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Like I said, I've really been wanting to play Fiesta, and streaming just somehow it makes it feel more productive, so I feel like I can allow myself to do it. Because even though the alternative would just be to be watching TV, it's not at all productive. For some reason, when it comes to games, I just feel like I can't just be playing a game. I have to do something else. And streaming really fills in that requirement pretty nicely. So yeah, I plan to stream pretty frequently. I don't know what the future holds, but at least for the foreseeable future, I probably will try to stream every day for a bit. Maybe at some point I will just keep it to weekdays. But for now, at least for the next 7 days, I will probably be streaming every day. Somewhere around 4 or 5 p.m. Central Time. I have no idea what this quest wants. I'm not gonna worry about it. It probably will be relevant in no time. Guild Academy. It would be nice if I was in a not dead academy. Can I leave yet? I mean, people have been joining and leaving. Oh, I wonder. A bunch of people were exiled. I wonder if they literally just ran out of money recently. How do I leave? Oh, I think I don't leave unless I'm there in person. It's a good excuse to go upgrade my skills. Let's see. Be nice if someone was advertising some academies for me to join. Doesn't look like anyone's doing that. And I can't go to Eldraine yet, so can I leave? In order to leave or exile from the Guild Academy, you must be a member for more than 1 hour. Hey. Okay. So I cannot. gonna turn in all my stuff then. Can't tell if this leveling is quick or slow. I feel like it's been such a long time since I legitimately leveled a character. I think, yeah, I think it's been way more than 5 years since I last properly leveled a character, and usually I think I just end up power leveling myself. Which is kind of a shame, because it is pretty fun to level in these lower levels. It's also really nice to see the level counter just constantly spam up and get to the point where this experience counter goes around multiple times. So every time you kill one mob, you level again. You have so much stacked up. It's a pretty cool feeling. That's not what we're doing today. Today, we're just doing the normal leveling. Let me see. Where did that window go? Oh, here it is. Not entirely sure why it says my live stream is unstable, but that's fine. Sounds about right. Okay, back to leveling. Oh wait, I was going to get some skills. I have no money, but I do have some funds. Not much funds on this account, but it's fine. I don't need much. Let's see. Oh. What happened? Oh, I was so confused, like where's my money? I pressed the wrong button. Don't withdraw, or don't deposit, withdraw. It's fine. I feel like 10 gold will probably last me until like level 60. Actually no, but at least level 30. I believe. Oh, my inventory is full too. I don't think any of this is actually helpful. So I'm just going to get rid of all of it. If I need it, I probably can buy it somewhere else. It's fine. Increased movement speed. These are all tier 1. I don't think they're worth. Fighter's knockback. Cleric's lasting damage. Cleric's HP recovery. Crusader's decreased movement speed. I don't think any of these are actually worth it. Critical hits to clerics have a 50% chance of recovering 1% of player max HP. Yeah, I don't think any of these are worth it. Oh. When did I did not notice all these. Oh, and they did give me another spell. Am I even supposed to be buying them, or are they gonna give them to me? Weird. Wait, which one's better? Magic trousers. 9, 11, 12. Oh, that's way better. Why is the level 1 better than the level 2? Doesn't seem right. Boots. I'm guessing this is some sort of beginner helping gear. It's pretty decent compared to this. 5, 8, 7, 11, 12, 14. Yeah, this novice gear sucks. In the shop it goes. I already have this. What will I get? Nymph. What else will I get? Another imp. What else will I get? A crab. What else will I get? Another slime. Okay. It's kind of crazy how there's cards that are, well, I guess it's the same in real life. There's cards that are completely worthless, like these ones, and then there's cards that sell for several gems. At least they did. I don't know if they still do. Three star, 1 star, 2 star. I will use this one, and I will use this one. And I will sell you. Make sure not to sell that one, so I will cry if I sell my Rami by accident. Okay, I mean my buff right now. So I have to have been playing for at least an hour. Telling me I still can't leave this academy? That's crazy. Surely I can leave. That's not what I meant to do. Surely. That's how you know I'm tired. I'm not even at the right NPC. Surely I can leave. Still can't leave. Oh my gosh. How long? At least I got the guild buff. Nice drop rate. Just gonna at least get my speed buff back. Don't remember. Was it dance 3? Yes. Dance 3. Okay. Oh, like the speed at which I can turn all these quests in feels super fast, but then I get like speed at which I can turn these in is, it feels really fast, but then I feel like I'm not getting very far very fast. It's a little weird. Do I have any more to turn in? No. I'm literally like 1 kill away from level 10. Can't believe I stopped just short of it. Might end up getting these through quests, but they're cheap enough that it's fine. Is it the same cooldown time? Oh, it's not. This one's 4 seconds. This one's 1.8 seconds. So even if I get it, it's not worth 25, 32, 5, 7. It's about 2.5 times the damage. I mean, I guess it kind of balances out. It's more than 3 times damage, even if the cooldown is slower. What about the ice bolt? Is that one slower? 15 seconds versus 15 seconds. Yeah, that one's definitely worth it. And I don't even have this one. Firebolt and lightning bolt. Okay. All right. So I have all my new skills. I'm not gonna put on magic missile because there's really no point right now. Maybe later. It just doesn't feel worth it because the speed is so. Oh wait. Oh, did it do it? Oh yeah, I guess it automatically puts it on for you. But I want the first one, so I'm putting it back. It is handy that it updates your shortcuts for you. Let's see. Okay, so I just need one more kill. Oh, I can put this. Wow, so powerful. Whopping 84 defense, 116 magic damage. It's not like my other character has 130,000 damage or anything. It's fine. Okay. Oh, gotta start somewhere. Wait, can I literally just level from slimes? Surely, right? Let's see. Oh, that's 20 XP. I need 18. Yeah, that's definitely not worth it. Wait. Sweet Cherry Pie has received 500 silver as a reward. I thought there wasn't any money. What the heck? Is there money now? Listen, I may have my own money, but yes, they do have money now. Awesome. So I don't have to leave. Cool. Just in time. Oh, you get all the way to level 80? That's new. That's really cool, actually. What the heck? Used to be as soon as you hit level 60, you're out of luck. So the fact that they provide anything at all, that's really cool. And it just means you're not going to be a part of the guild for that long. But at least it's worth it to stay in the academy for that long. It makes sense. Seeing as how the cap is now all the way up to 140. And the spots are limited, you probably don't want to fill up with a bunch of low-level people. But it's also kind of unfortunate to just leave everyone on their own. 2 EXP. But yeah, that's always been kind of a bummer. It's like no one, like everyone wants you up until level 60. And it's convenient up until level 60. But then in the actual guild, you're usually not wanted unless you're in the higher levels. Or it's a smaller guild. So basically from 61 until like 100. At least probably, usually it's like at level 100 is when they start adding people. So from 61 to 100, you're just kind of floating around trying to figure out what to do. That sucks quite a bit. That's why I usually just created my own guild. Because I created my own guild and then just joined it on my alts, because there's not really any point in staying in an academy that's not yours. You're not getting any rewards, and you're not getting any benefits. No one's even talking to you. You might as well just be in your own, because at least you get some guild storage, some help and stuff. But you know, oh, I leveled 10. Yay! Probably should have just gotten all the next skills. That was dumb, because I can't get those remotely. That's fine. Let's get some more quests. This is stayed enough for you. I probably will not do that quest for a very long time. I think I literally, on the only character that I ever got to level 135, which was the old cap for the latest one. I think I literally didn't do that stayed enough for you, is this a stayed enough for you quest, until I got to the cap level, which is crazy. And even then, it's just because I felt like I didn't actually need to. That's just the quests for getting your own little estate thing, which is just, it's just like your own house, and on your own personal map you can invite people to it. It's pretty cool, but I usually didn't really have anyone that wanted to go into my house, because there's not really much to do in there. So I just stopped even bothering to get that quest. I'm gonna change these shortcuts. Let's see what button is that? 3, 4, 5, 6. This one right here. Okay. We're using a 12 key mouse. So I have the buttons, might as well use them. It's taking a little bit getting used to though. I used to be really good about having all of the key placements memorized. But it's been such a long time, I don't even, and plus that I was used to playing on Gladiator. Like I have Wizard, but it's only, I think, 115. And I didn't really play it as much. I only really used it for leveling other characters and such. So this will be the first mage, I mean in general it'll be the first character other than my gladiator to make it to cap. And I guess technically now that the cap has been raised to 140, it will be my first character to make it to cap. Because sadly, my gladiator is only level 135 still. And I don't know anything about the new cap, so I don't know how difficult it'll be to get that gladiator up there. I know just to get it to 135 was kind of a nightmare. Because if you can't AoE some of those and kill stuff really fast, and or kill stuff really fast, some of those top level quests, they're rough. Am I even able? Oh, it's over there. I completely forgot. I kept trying to figure out why I couldn't find OBS. It's because I have it on a different publisher. That makes much more sense. So my computer is working perfectly fine. I'm just very dumb. I apologize to my computer. Okay. Yep, OBS is still working, so looks like I am still in fact streaming. Alrighty. Let's see. What else do I need to kill here? I'm not doing this quest, and I don't even know what this quest is for. So I think I can just leave. Wait, did I get money then? Ooh, 500 silver. Was it 500 silver? I don't even know. I have no idea. Okay. I really got to figure out a better placement for OBS. It's very inconvenient to have to peek around my monitor to see it. But that is a problem for another time. I'm just gonna port. Did I get all my did? Why? I need to get in the habit of just turning in stuff remotely. It just feels so unnatural, especially with this new user interface. Oh, I leveled again. I feel like I'm just I'm simultaneously zooming through these levels and not making progress at all. It's really weird. Okay. Fine deal. Daily quest. I've found you. How you farm fame. Wait. No, that's a different quest. This is how you farm fame. Yep. For fame and glory. Okay. I'm so tired. Oh. I'm really glad that I pushed through my reluctance to stream today, because I'm sure it would have happened eventually, even if I didn't stream today, even if I kept using the excuse that it was too late to start for the day. I'm sure I would have eventually gotten there, but I just don't, I don't know. It feels like the longer I put it off, the less likely it was to end up happening. And I've already been putting it off for so long. I just wanted to get it. I just wanted to get the start over and done with. Lost my shoe. I just wanted to get the start over and done with. I wanted to, because once I start something, I feel a lot more comfortable. I'm very bad about starting things, but once I start them, I'm perfectly comfortable. I only struggle up until the start, and then it just, I don't know, it's like another me takes over, and everything's fine. You would think I had no issues, but what's this? Oh yeah, you can legally get in-game money using real money now. These tokens. It's crazy stuff. Don't know if it's worth it. But it is good that they at least give you the option. But I feel like it's on both sides of things. It's like there's people that have the time but not the money. They have the time to play the game, they don't have the money, like the real life money to play, to get like certain SE items. And then there's people that have the money but don't have the time. And it feels like this is a good compromise for those people, because now they both have a choice and they can do it in a legal way. There's no, you don't have to do any shady business to get what you want. I say legal, but it's just not against TOS, I mean. Where do I go from here? Where are these despicable little ones? Location. Oh, they're Sand Beach. I'm just gonna get more of my skills, just so I can have them. Because by the looks of it, it's not gonna take very long for me to level through. What was my goal? Level 15, I think. Yeah, I should be able to reach that pretty soon. I think when I do, that's around where I'm gonna call it a day. Get some sleep, which I could really use, especially since I have to be up in a couple hours for work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely starting way earlier tomorrow. And then that way I can have a lot more energy to be on stream. Don't want to sell this because I feel like I might, even though it's level 1, and it's very unlikely that I'll be completing a level 1 license. You never know. This one, that's not a level 1 license, but still could be. Okay. Let's move on. It's kind of funny. It's funny to me that Soul was saying I was a pro because I could talk to myself. That's what makes me pro. Then I will have no issues. See, I'm very good at talking to myself for long periods of time. I think I spend more time talking to myself than not, to be perfectly honest. It's just, I don't know, I feel like I don't actually have a thought unless I voice it. So even when I'm by myself, like if I'm thinking through something, I have to voice it out. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not thinking. It's one of those weird things. Like how you feel like if the music's too loud, like you can't see. So you're looking for something, the music's too loud, you have to turn the volume down so you can find it. I think it's just one of those things. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then congratulations, you are a sane human being. Much more sane than I am, at least. Okay, off to Sand Beach. I still think this snow texture is really pretty. I like it. Glad I started playing around Christmas time. Ooh. I wonder if there's some sort of event going on for it. I don't know if I'm gonna do them though, because they definitely take a while to get through. Especially if they have good rewards. It's still really, it's a little eerie to me how smoothly the memories are coming back to me. Like when I need something, like where's Sand Beach? Oh, you get to there from Forest of Tide, or not Forest of Tides, Forest of Tides. I didn't even question it. It was just in my memory somewhere, even though I haven't thought about it in years. It's very strange. Okie, 4 more levels. Surely I can stay conscious long enough to get 4 more levels. Now, if this was 100 levels from now, maybe that would be a little unreasonable. Surely, in the first 20 levels, 4 levels, is doable. Can't imagine it'll take more than maybe half an hour. Hungry Wolf. Can't remember if they changed the honeying design. They probably cutified it a bit, but still looks pretty familiar to me. I don't think they changed it too much. And I feel like it's not as cutified as some of the other redone mobs, so I don't mind it as much. Why are you not picking it up? Okay. What happened? Well, my keys just stopped working. That's not great. Nothing seems to have crashed. Can still use skills. My mouse just fall asleep. It's more tired than I am. I'm dead. Do the good old turn it off, turn it on again, see if that. There we go. I have no idea why it stopped working. Keep in mind, this is a new mouse. Like, I literally just bought it. So hopefully it's not failing. It's actually the same model mouse that I used to have, except this version can also be wireless if you want it to be. When I decided I was going to play Fiesta again, I brought out my old mouse, and apparently somewhere along the line the USB connector was damaged, I guess, because it would only work if you held it in a very specific way after, or if you like bent it in a very specific way after connecting it. And obviously I only have so many arms, so many hands. Can't really afford to use one of them to keep my mouse connected. So I bought another one. I can't see myself playing this game without a multi-button mouse and 12 buttons. It's just the right amount. I didn't even have to change the shortcuts or anything. Everything's already set up. It's pretty great. Corsair Scimitar mouse. I'm a little worried though, because I was looking at the reviews and apparently they're prone to failing for some reason. I don't know, something about the mouse wheel, I guess. But I don't really use the mouse wheel very much in this game. So hopefully, ah shoot, this is a strong mob. Hopefully that doesn't affect me. I guess I have a buff, so I'm gonna run out as well. And I'm stunned. Yeah, I feel like this starter gear, this level 1 special gear that I got, I think from a quest, I feel like it's super overpowered. It had like over double the stats from the level 2 equipment that I got. And it had a bunch of stats on top of that. Like, even without the buff, I think I would have been perfectly fine based on how many times it was missing. I'm glad I have the buff though. It's a lot more cozy when you have 2000 HP at level 12. And that's considering the fact that I don't have any... What is this? It's considering the fact that I don't have any the quest beginner is way better. Yeah, it's considering the fact that I don't have any like scrolls or anything like that, otherwise it'd be even higher. What more do I need? Mini green key. Those are all the way at the top. It's the estate and that other one. That's only 3. I feel like I have a bunch of stuff to turn in probably. Oh, just 3. Oops. Can I auto run? No accepting quests? Is that a thing? Because I can't manually run apparently. While accepting quests. Oh, yeah, it doesn't let me for some reason. That's fine. Doesn't take very long. Just get all these quests. Oh, I think I just killed the angry wolf. That would have been good to have 2 minutes ago. Might as well just turn these in. Oh, one of those was repeatable. Enhancing. Yes, I'm aware of enhancing. I've had my fair share of encounters with enhancing, unfortunately. Strength, dex, and strength and dex, and spirit. In spirit, strength, dex, and I mean, I guess I'll get this. I have enough HP. Probably don't need it. Probably don't need more HP, I mean. I can wear this now. Strength 1, dex 7. Spirit 1, dex 7. Magic damage was 3, magic defense 4. What's better? 130 versus 130. It's literally the same. Magic defense 135 versus 134. This one 2828 SP versus 2813 SP. Yeah, I think this ring is better. I'm just gonna keep that. Oh, I am so sleepy. Tomorrow's gonna be a rough morning, but it's okay. It's okay, now that I've gotten the first stream out of the way. I should have no problem streaming a lot earlier. Okay. Oh, this is a drop quest. At least it doesn't look like it's bad drop rate. That's good. Did I? Oh, I thought it changed for a bit. It felt kind of slow. But it didn't. It's just painfully slow. Oh, I can't wait until I get Magic Blast, spammable Magic Blast like that. It's just a life changer. So much nicer than any other skill. Like the AoEs are nice, but I feel like nothing can replace the spammable Magic Blast. It's just too good. Okay. I think up everything that it's telling me to get the Angry Wolf. Still have a buff, so I probably can. I just don't know if it will have spawned back yet. Respawned. I think it was around here somewhere. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that was way easier with a buff. Okay, so that is everything I'm willing to put effort into. Okay. Level 12. Okay, poison, illness, curse, poison curse. I think poison curse probably best. I don't think illness really is relevant yet. So that was my inventory full. Yep. Still can't use any of these skills. Okay. The Chatter of the Forest. Okay, so that one's 5 stars. Oh, and I got a title. Cool. Another title. Oh. Kinda so tired. I'm struggling to stay awake right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, just 3 more levels. Maybe level 15 was a little ambitious for how late it is. But I said I would do it. And I will keep to that. Okay. All right, level 13, 2 more levels. Okay. Temple Thieves. Clam Chowder. Are any of those here? The mini Grinky. I think that's a repeat. What? Yeah, repeatable quest. I'm not doing a repeat right now. No, I don't think I need to. Where are these other quests though? Let's see. Clam Chowder, location. Forest of Mist. I can go to Forest of Mist. Might get murdered, but I can go. I have no idea how I look on stream right now. I must look super tired because I am. Hopefully tomorrow's stream I look much better. I can start a lot earlier. I definitely don't intend to make streams this late thing. I don't think that's even doable since I have to work in the morning. I would have to be inhuman to be able to handle that. Phenos? Do some Phenos? Oh, does that even give experience? I don't even need that one. Pheno. Okay. 6 more. I like Phenos, they're cool. I think King Kong Pheno is one of my favorite kingdom quests. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool just seeing how much coordination people have to pull together to do those. Because like it's one thing for dungeons, but when it's like a low level kingdom quest, very interesting to see. Very interesting to see how well people can work together to get through them. So there's an NPC here because I have no room. Wish the storage expansions weren't so expensive. This is really, it would be really convenient right about now to have them all expanded. But they're pretty pricey. I don't remember, I think they were like 10 bucks each for 2, so it's like $30 to get all of them open. Crazy. Probably will end up doing that at some point. But I don't think that time is upon us just yet. Okay. Where are these? What else? I guess if I'm not gonna use them, I can just sell these. I'm just gonna sell this Elru too. Okay. That is all. You know. Can I use a skill yet? Yeah. Cool. I don't like that it keeps changing this. I can understand that it automatically updates it. If you don't want it updated, well, actually, how strong is it at this point? 96 to 112. Okay, yeah. I think it's worth it at this point. Let's see. Where did it go? Okay. Back to the grind. Oh, I have a lot more quests now. At least they're all down here. Most of them anyway. Oh, I just need one more of this. Easy. Gotta keep checking that I don't think I'm leveling fast enough to be considered VP leveled. Never know. People will randomly just kick you out of the guild, no questions asked. You're taking their money. Always fun. I can't accept this. Okay. Guess we're not doing that. Not doing the repeat. Don't need any more phenos. So it's on to the boars. The ratsman. I think boars over here. And the rat. Here they are. I'm literally not putting any thought into my skill spam. It doesn't matter, because as soon as I get... Oh, I don't like that I run out of skills now that I don't have the spammy magic blast. How much does this do? Okay, well, it does take about half of its HP down. But let's compare it. Let's see. The level 1. Okay. Yeah, see, I feel like it's still more worth it because I can spam it. Yeah, I think it's still more worth it to just use the level 1, so I can actually spam it versus the higher level 1. Just leaves me defenseless. I just feel defenseless if I don't have something to spam, even if it's technically weaker. Okay, I just need some boogies. Some boogie time. I think this is probably one of the most nostalgic maps for me, because it's had very minimal changes to it. Like this one definitely looks almost exactly like I remember it. Very few. The Iron Golem. I don't remember that eagle being there. Same elephant I saw before. Can't even see their levels. Yeah. Tower of Easel. It's crazy. There's so many memories in this place. I'm excited to get high enough level to go in there. Probably don't even need to go in there. But I'm gonna go in there anyway. Where are these boogies? There they are. Okay. Down you go. I like the design on these. They're cool. I like the color too. I also like the fact that they show up again in like much higher level kingdom quests with the slime, like Emperor Slime. So I think that's also one of my favorite kingdom quests. I'm looking forward to doing that one as well. I used to spam that kingdom quest a lot. Emperor Slime was for a while something I did non-stop, which I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that was necessary at the time. It was like one of the main ways to level, so pretty much every time that you can do it, you do it. Anyone doing ST? I have no idea what that is. It must be something new. Oh wait, no. It might be a repeat. Is it a repeat? I think the repeat for that level was like slugs or something. I don't know. Should probably turn in my quest. Why am I so mad about remembering that I can just not? Oh, could it be? Will I actually make it to level 15 right now so I can sleep? We'll see. I'm so close. So close. Practically dreaming already. Okay. I think at this point it's just my muscle memory carrying me through this. Because my consciousness checked out a while ago. I'm not entirely sure if I'm conscious right now. Which I think is pretty impressive. That's how strong my muscle memory is for this game. And after 5 years of not playing it, even despite being like super sleepy, like I can just rely on the muscle memory still carry me through. I think that's pretty cool. There's not very many things that work that way, for me at least. Okay. Almost done. So excited. I'm just thinking about back in the old days. I'd probably play this all day and then all night and then just go to school in the morning like it was nothing. And then the next day probably do the same thing. It was just keep going for like 2 or 3 days. Just school, fiesta, no sleep. And then I would pass out like nonstop for like 15 hours. And I'd be fine again. There's no way I could do that anymore. I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm old, but there's just no way. I enjoy sleep way too much nowadays. It is one of the joys of life. If there's just can't do it. Can't sacrifice my sleep. As much as the old me still has the urge to do it, I just cannot. I really want magic blasts. It's so annoying not having a spammable skill. I can deal with not having AoEs, but not having a spammable skill is too much. And also the kiteable aspect of it. It's not just a spammable skill, you can also run while using it. Even if you're just spamming the same skill over and over again, the fact that you're running around in circles while doing it somehow makes it feel much more action-packed. Like it's not action-packed at all, but it feels like it. I think that's all that matters. Okay, I will probably level once I turn in these quests. I'll just get these new quests first. Hello, Exotic. Welcome to the stream. Caught me right as I'm just about to head out. I set the goal that I was going to reach 15 and then go to sleep. And I am at 15. How long is this? Am I accepting it? It feels like I'm not accepting it. Wait, am I accepting it? Not the item enhancement one. Oh, I'm not accepting it. Select refine item. Oh, I'm just wasting time. Cool. Okay. Let's turn in all these quests. Lamb chowder. Oh, I might actually get 16. Overachieving. I honestly wasn't sure I was gonna make it to 15 before I passed out. Oh, I'm just shy of 16. No. Now I have to do it. That shouldn't take very long. Yeah, I said it shouldn't take more than half an hour to get to 15 from, I think, 11. And I was right. It's almost exactly half an hour, and I'm at 15. About to hit 16 even. Okay. Surely I can stay conscious long enough to get through. 9%. Surely, I believe. Three more boogies. I think. Oh, my inventory's full again. Come on, one more boogie. There you are. There we go. Okay. Where did that go? That's weird. Okay. Surely this will be enough to level me. Oh, am I gonna? Oh, okay, good. I wasn't gonna have enough space. Awesome. Set out to reach level 15 and got all the way to 16. I didn't even have to take extra time for it. I feel like I keep seeing this purple elf. Cool. I'm glad this academy ended up refilling their money. It would have really sucked. I got all these levels with no rewards. I would have been so sad. Really sucks that, like, I can understand why they tie you into the academy for a set time, but I feel like an hour is too long. I feel like 30 minutes. There are so many dead guilds. I feel like 30 minutes is like more than long enough, but it is what it is. I think I learned all my skill. Oh wait, I'm still got this one. Okay, just gonna get my new skills. I don't know. I feel like since I'm so used to like power leveling, I feel like it was slower compared to that, but overall, it wasn't too bad. Like 1 to 16. I mean, it wasn't super fast, but I also spent a lot of time just kind of wandering and getting distracted. So it's not like I was going max efficiency, but I don't know. It was pretty good. I think it was I think I started streaming about three hours ago or so. So 3 hours for 16 levels, all heavily distracted. I think that's pretty good. Definitely spent more time than that just getting distracted without getting anything done. So I would definitely say that was an accomplishment. I know the further up I get, the less that's going to feel like an accomplishment, because it's going to get to the point where it's going to be like 1 level per hour or worse. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy being oblivious. What I can pretend I don't know can't hurt me and all that. But yeah, I think, let's see, I think I'm going to call it a day. Tomorrow morning is definitely going to suck. But these are the consequences of my actions, and I will stand by them. Thank you everyone who dropped by. You are all amazing. And I hope you all have a great and wonderful rest of your days. Really appreciate. This is, for anyone who doesn't know, this was my first ever live stream anywhere. And it makes me really happy that people actually dropped by. I half expected that I was just going to be talking by myself to myself for the entire time, but a decent amount of people showed up, and I think that's really amazing. This is a very old game. It's a very niche game, so it's definitely not surprising that there's not millions of people dropping by. But the fact that there's still a community that watches this game and is willing to watch this game, that makes me really happy, because I really love this game. I've loved it for many years, and I will probably keep loving it until it inevitably shuts down. So yep, I will be streaming unless something unforeseeable happens. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, probably around either 4 p.m. CT Central Time or 5 p.m. Central Time. Not entirely sure, but yeah, I will be streaming again, and will probably be decently lengthy stream. But yeah, hopefully we can have some more fun. Hopefully more people drop by. And even if just the same people drop by, that's more than enough for me. Once again, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I am Alex, and this is ForgetLX. ForgetLX, sorry. I am streaming. This was streamed to both YouTube and Twitch. So, you know, anyone wants to catch the VOD or watch the recording, you can do so. And yeah, thank you all. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye.